Welcome to Hello Rel. In this video, we're just going to do a quick overview of some of the capabilities of the system. So the first thing you'll want to do is go to hello-rel.vercel.app/classroom, and that will take you to a notebook interface that looks like this. The different kinds of cells are Markdown cells, which have quite a few capabilities, as you can see across this top bar, including tables. You can drag and drop images. You can even do flowcharts and so on. Or alternatively, you can make a code cell. For example, we can run an install cell by putting an install comment on the first line, and then we can run a query like this. And the output presents as a table, and it will show you only the initial rows and the final rows by default, and you can click in the middle to reveal all of the rows. Some of the other capabilities of the system you can find using the menu on the left. So we can lock the cells, which enables us to highlight a range of cells. So you click one and then shift click another one, and then you can press delete on your keyboard to delete those cells. You can do Command Z to undo that delete operation. You can click the plus button here to get a new blank notebook and clear what you have. If you want to save your work, you need to sign in. That will give you this button, which allows you to list all your notebooks, and you can create new notebooks here. We go back. Then this button allows you to copy the entire contents of your notebook to the clipboard. So we can see what that looks like by creating a new cell and pasting. So you can see that the cells are separated by this horizontal rule indicator in Markdown, and the code cells are fenced. And if you paste such a thing with the horizontal rules in it, you'll get this button that allows you to then split the cells and recover the original cells that were copied. So you can see there's another copy at the bottom of the cells that we had at the beginning. You can also create a shareable link for your notebook. So you just click this button and it creates a link and copies it to the clipboard, and then anyone who visits that link will get this copy of the notebook. So you can click that again to update it if you change any cells, and the record will be updated so that whoever visits that link gets the latest copy. You can also download the notebook in a JSON format that's compatible with the Rel console notebook. You can upload such a notebook either saved from here or saved from the Rel console notebook. And lastly, you can reset the database if you put an install cell in and you want to get rid of it. Just kind of start fresh. You can click that button at any time and it will delete your database, so that the next time you run a cell, it'll start a fresh instance for you. Some other capabilities of the system that are specific to using it as a workshop tool: you can pull open the chat on the side, you can pin the chat and adjust the size, and the chat will have a record of what happened in class. So you can send messages here using this chat window, and you can also send messages directly from the notebook using the send chat button. Lastly, as you're typing a message, that information is sent to the database and is available to view by everyone in the class by clicking this button up here, which will show a display of what everyone is typing. And then people can give feedback to each other. This message is anonymous, but people can give feedback to each other right here, and that feedback will show up above the chat box.